Hello, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me. Thank you for attending this new session, new part about our data quality app. In the previous session or webinar, we talked about data quality app and its features in general. And today I'm going to present to you advanced duplicate detection strategies. So our main focus today is duplicate detection. In the next couple of webinars, sessions, we will talk about phonetic fields, data quality, how we can help your company using our data quality app and marketing strategies, etc. So stay tuned. Of course, follow our LinkedIn page. So today's session is about, as I mentioned, duplicate detection. And before we start, my name is Yasmin, and I'm working as Dynamics 365 consultant here at Tectio, and we are Microsoft Dynamics 365 and Power Platform certified partner located in Hellerup, Denmark. We have more than 14 years of experience working with CRM, and we have our solution called Data Quality App. It started as just a small solution for one of our clients to help them tackle the issues they had in their system with duplicates. And then we started using that, and we pushed that on the market, and it was called only duplicate detection. So the solution was based firstly for only duplicates. Recently, we have added a new update, and now it's called Data Quality App. But we'll talk about that in the future in the next webinars. So basically, what I'm going to do to be talking to you today is introduction to duplicate detection, challenges, key features of our solution. Of course, I'm going to show you a live demo, benefits of our solution, Q&A session, and of course, call to action. So I'm going to start with just introduction to duplicate detection. So duplicate detection, it's a critical process within data management, and that involves identifying and handling identical or highly similar records within a data set, of course. So basically, in industries, reliable data is very important for making informed decisions, operational efficiencies, etc. Of course, it is important to get better customer satisfaction. So, but sometimes data contains duplicates due to it can, from data entry errors, system migrations, or inconsistencies across different sources, for example. The process of duplicate detection involves the identification and then elimination or merging of duplicates to ensure data integrity. So accurate duplicate detection is very fundamental in different sectors, including customer databases or financial records, healthcare, e-commerce, etc. So by effectively managing those duplicates, preventing those duplicates from happening, organizations can avoid errors in analytics. They can prevent redundant processing, enhance the overall reliability of their information, etc. The important thing to mention is that there's a big growth in data, in a volume of data. So it's getting a lot complex and very big. So tackling duplicates can sometimes be a big issue. So let's see challenges in duplicate detection. We'll start with data variability. Basically, duplicates can arise due to variations from data entry, including typos, formatting differences. Maybe you have a different sectors of your company, in different countries that are populating the same field differently. Then volume and scale. As I mentioned, there's a large data set. The data is getting bigger and much complex, so it can present a big challenge. Algorithm selection. So this means that you have to choose correct way, correct solution to help you tackle those duplicates in your system. So to save your time, to save your money, of course. Then computational resources. Basically, if you have a good algorithm, good solution to tackle those duplicates, it will save you your runtime, it will save you money, and you will have your processes inside your company, inside your CRM, much better configured. And of course, you will get much better data. False positives and negatives. Basically, what this means, what can be a challenge is that there's incorrectly identifying entries as duplicates, or false negatives means it's failing to recognize duplicates in the system. So, and all that can lead to an error. And complex data structures. I mentioned this. Data is basically getting much more complex. Key features of this solution. Real-time warning window. Basically, what does this mean is that we have a pop-up yellow warning window that pops up in real time when your user is populating a field and there's already the same info in another field on another record, and you have a rule running for duplicate detection. They will get a warning window in real time. They don't have to save it. They just have to move to next field, and they will get a warning window that says, hey, you have a duplicate. And based on your configuration in the system, they will be able to save or to have to fix that. The next one is scalability. Basically, what this means is that our solution doesn't have any limitations on how big your data is. So it can prevent duplicates on a small scale or on a big scale. Customization, you will be able to customize your rules as you want. Visualizations and reporting. Basically, you will get your, when you run bulk detection, you will get your reports of your runs. You will get your lists of duplicates. And from there, you can create, you can merge, you can delete, etc. And of course, rule-based configuration. Basically, as I have mentioned, the same for customization. You are able to customize and configure your rules, and of course, to create different criteria for different rules. Now we will go to a live demo. Now, once you install our solution and you enter, you will go to duplicate rules. And on this window here, you will have all your rules that you have created. And now we will create one basic rule. We click new. And we're going to name that as contact, same email. Now, you choose here source and target entity. For us, that's going to be contact. And also in target, it's going to be contact. Now, result view, manual merge filter, those are just the views based on your system. We're going to talk about that sometimes later. I'm going to choose here run as a system. Run on, create an update. I don't want to include inactives. I love duplicates. So if I place here no, when I get that warning window, I'm not going to be able to save my record. So I will have to change. I will have to fix, in this case, email on contact entity. Now there's an option called enable for list view. I'm going to show you what this does in a couple of minutes. I'm going to keep it no for now. And these options here are just for that yellow warning window. We also have filtering, so you can filter source and target entity. And this is an example for later. Now we click on save. And we'll move to ignore users. I'm just gonna inform you that you can add here your users that you want to be skipped by this rule. For example, you have some migrations going on, and you don't want these users to be affected by this migration. Next, we have rule criteria. You can add more rules here, and I have to mention that these rules, if you have more than one, they work as AND option. So we click on new rule criteria. And here, since we are working with email, we're going to choose for source field email, and also for our target field email. Now you can add here, do you want to compare blank values? Do you want to trim text, remove white space? How do you want text comparison? I'm going to leave it exact, or you can ignore words. For example, you can add LTD here, or more words if you want. They are separated by comma. So now we have this email. Click save. And our role should be active now. Now I will go to the system, and I'm in new. And let me just type in here just some basic info. Yasmin demo. And now an email. So I'm going to add here an email that I know that is in the system. So if I type this here, and if I move to another field to populate, I'm going to get a warning window. And if I click here, view duplicate records, I'm going to get this record that it is duplicate with the one that I'm creating currently. So this is warning window, and this is just the basic rule how we can customize. Now I'll go back here to our rule, and let's go back to rule criteria. So now we are going to add new rule criteria, and we are going to add here first name, and also for our target field first name. So, and I'm going to click save. Basically now we have the same rule that is going through contacts, and what it does actually is checking emails and first name. So if those both are correct, then it will say you have a duplicate. As you can see, there are two rules here, rule criteria. Now, if I go back to system, let's just go back, discard this, and let's just create a new one. And let's just type in again the same. Yasmin, here, let's just say demo. And I have the same email. Now, if I move up, now I don't get the warning window. Why? Because the name is not the same. So if I type here, for example, Lawrence, and I move back, I'm going to get a warning window. And if I see contact same email, that's the rule that we have just created with two rule criteria. And from here, I can manually merge this, or I can fix the one that I'm currently creating, but manual and bulk merging, I'm going to show you later. Now, I'm going to move from here. Sorry. I'll go to our rule. Now, before I move on third option, let me just show, if you go to our rule that we have created, we can do bulk detection. You as an admin, you can do bulk detection from your rule. So if you click here, bulk detection, you have an options here, foreground, background, click on foreground, and we just wait for this process to finish. And here we will get the results from our bulk detection. And these are the duplicates based on our rule. Now, this is bulk detection from your admin side. How your end user can use bulk detection? Earlier, I have mentioned you this option enable for list view. If you go to contacts, entity in your CRM, that button allows to actually here show a button called duplicate detection. But currently, there is none. So here, if you place yes and save, once it's saved, and if you go and refresh this page, there should be shown a button called duplicate detection. And what that actually does is allow your end users to choose between the rules that have here in this check box enable for list view. Yes, they will all be listed for them here. For example, I'm on contacts. I click here for all the records on all pages. And now me as an end user, I can choose between the rules that are active on contact entity, and they have that yes from that enable for list view. Now, me as an end user, I can choose a rule, choose between these two options, and just gonna click continue, and it's the same process. So they can do bulk detection from here. Now, if we go back to our rule that we have just created, I want to show you how you can filter your source and target entity. Let me just open the advanced search, and I have prepared here contacts, address, country, region equals Denmark. So you're going to download fetch XML. You have to open that. I'll minimize this, but first let me just copy the code. Don't need that. And now you can filter here, fetch XML. You choose option fetch XML, and there's this box. You paste this, and as you can see, we can filter our source and target entity and add this filter that check only for where is address Denmark. So I'm gonna do that for the target entity as well. So if I do that, now if I say the rule criteria stays the same, and now we'll go to bulk detection. Start this for background. Contact same email, and as you can see, we have two, and they are the same name, same email, and of course the country is Denmark. Now, before we move to manual and bulk merging, I'm going to close this. I want to show, let's create another rule. We're going to click new, and let's name this as lead account. So basically what this solution offers is that you can cross-check entities. So basically, in this example, we can check if the lead is already created as an account. So for example, I'm going to put in my source here, lead, and in target entity, I'm going to put account. So it's going to search for a lead that is already created as an account. I'm going to leave this the same, run as a system, only that change. So inactives, allow duplicates, no, and I'm not going to change anything in filtering. We just click on new, save, sorry. We don't have to add anything, ignore users, just go to rule criteria, add new rule criteria, and here we will add, we're going to actually look for them by their email. So we're going to add email there, email here, and I'm going to leave this as it is, but it's optional. So I'm going to click save. And my rule is ready to go. So in general, we have that rule criteria and we have cross entity check. So now, if I run bulk detection, check the foreground, as you can see, it's processing 11 records, and there is one that has the same email in the lead and also in account entity. Also, if we go, for example, in accounts, and let's just choose one. Let's, for example, take this one. And I'm gonna take this email, copy that. Let's now go to leads. If I try to create a new lead, and I'm populating this field email, and I move to another field, I'm gonna get a warning window. And this is the last rule that you created, lead account. And it's the same account that you have just taken the email from. So it works in real time. So that's regarding creating the rules. Of course, there are much complex rules that you can create, and there is much easier, much. So basically, it's up to you. We are here to help you to create. If you have any questions regarding the creating of these rules, doing bulk detection, merging, etc., so feel free to contact us. Now I'm going to show you how you can do manual and bulk merging. So every rule that you have run, that you have do bulk detection as an admin, there's an option here called duplicate results. So as you can see, a couple of these are that have just been run for our side. And now if I go, for example, I'm going to open this one. As you can see, there's results, etc. But I'll go here. I'm going to take another rule. For example, account with the same name. And I'm going to do, again, bulk detection as an admin. Choose foreground. And it has 282 records to process. So after this finish, this run is going to be shown in duplicate results. So you can access that from there. You can open records from here to manually go, or you can just click here, show all duplicates. And it's going to open the result page. And it's going to show you more information than in the previous window. So you will know name, who is the owner, and the role, and click on the results. And here, there we have all the duplicates. So now, what I want to show you is if we go to, for example, this one, if I open this record, as you can see, just do this. This is the one record, and the two of these are duplicates with this one. So from here, I can go manual merge. If I open this one, this is the window for manual merging. As you can see, you're not limited by the number of records for manual merging. So you can have more than 2 records. And here, you first have to choose which one is the master one. For example, this one. Now, if I select this, let's select all fields. You can cross-select these fields and choose from each side. Now, if you scroll down, you will see this option here, expand relationships. Now, this is to merge related data. If you have something important, it's automatically checked, but you can uncheck that and go manually through everything that has in your system. Now, a couple more options here that we have added is that first things first, of course, target status for merger records. In our system, it's inactive. Of course, if you have something else, it could be added. But these 2 buttons here, for example, if you select this one, we can delete this record completely from the system. If I press that, I'm going to get this warning window that says it's going to be completely deleted, and it's irreversible. I'm going to cancel that, or if I select this again and click ignore, this will relaunch manual merge, and this record is not going to be in this merging. It's still going to be in your CRM, but it's not going to be affected by this merging. So you can do that here. And of course, you just click on merge and that's it. We're going to close this. Now I'm going to close this. And let's go and open again the result page. So we have a better view. And here, click results again. Now, let me show you how bulk merging is done. We're going to click merge duplicates. And now here, this is the window that you have to configure. On the right side, you have fields you want to keep. We recommend to press all, but it's up to you. You can, again, go manually. On the left side, you have to configure merge order. There are options oldest to newest, newest to oldest, using created on or modified on, or most to least or least to most of activities or fields. So if I choose this one, the oldest record is going to be the master record, and every other record is going to be inactive after the merging. Or you can select this here button, and here you can add your fetch XML to actually filter through the records that are in the result page. For example, if you want to bulk merge only records from A to H, you can use fetch XML and pass it here, and it will go through only those records. Of course, you have the same option as in manual merge, include related. You can or you don't have to. And worth mentioning is that all closed related records will, during the merge, be reopened and closed again. And that just changed the modified date. Skip errors, very important. If there's any error, just skip on the next one so it doesn't stuck. You can work in background if you want. You can schedule time, and you just click on start merge. And that's it. That's basically about bulk merging. So close this one as well, this one as well. And let's go back to duplicate rules. Basically, this was just a quick overview of duplicate rules, how we can create a simple rule, how we can create rule with more to check for email and for first name. So rule criteria. Also, we have checked how we can cross-check entities. Is there any lead that is created as an account? And that's basically it regarding this. So as I mentioned, if you have any other task that you would like to see me doing, or you need help with, you are feel free to contact me on email or even our company on support, and we will make a demo with you. So now I'm going back to presentation. Benefits. So as we could see, benefits of using data quality app, actually duplicate detection, improve data accuracy. So if you have your data sorted, if you get rid of the duplicates, it's much easier to create reports, dashboards, etc. Enhance decision making. If you have your reports good, if you have your dashboards, then you can create much better marketing campaigns. You can create much better plans for the future, etc. Better customer experience. Of course, all of that leads to better customer satisfaction, which is the key in this job. So basically, if you have your information about your clients on one place, not scattered around on 5 records, it's much easier to approach those clients. Cost reduction, of course, you're going to save a lot of time and you're going to save a lot of money because you're not limited by the number of records that you have. So you can bulk merge, you can leave it in background, so it's going back in the back, and it's going to save a lot of money, of course. Improved analytics, as I mentioned, if you have better dashboards, better reports, you can create much better. You will have much better analytics at the end of the year. So, and consistency and trust. Not that's only help you with your customers. It also helps between your employees. So if you have much easier solution that helps you to check for duplicates, to do bulk and manual merging. So this is Q&A session. So if anyone has any question, you can freely ask or write down in the chat. Or if you have a question sometimes later, feel free to send that to support@techtio.dk or on my personal email. I'm going to leave everything at the end of this presentation. So if there are any questions, I will go through and answer them. But before I move to call to action, I would like just to do a quick overview what we were talking today. So basically, this is just one part of the data quality app solution, and it's duplicate detection. Currently, it helps a lot of clients. We have a lot of clients, and it has a lot of benefits as well to save your money, to save your time, and there are no limitations that other solutions offer. So basically, you're not limited by the number of the rules. You're not limited by the number of the records that you have. So we were talking about how you can create rules, how you can create an easy, manageable rule, or how you can create a little bit complex rule that you can do cross-checking, checking entities, etc. So, as I mentioned, this is if you have any questions regarding this, feel free to ask. Feel free to get in contact with us. How we can download this? So this comes with the solution, data quality app, and data quality app. You can find it on our webpage, dataqualityapp.com, or you can download it from the App Source or Azure Marketplace. Or you can contact us at support@techtio.dk, or you can contact me on my personal email, and we would like to discuss with you about your problems, about your challenges that you're facing in your company, and maybe we can arrange a demo. So any questions at any time, we will try to answer as soon as possible. So that's regarding this session today. Thank you for attending. I hope this clarifies some things. I hope it was interesting to listen to duplicate detection. And as I mentioned at the beginning, in the next webinars, we will talk about other parts of this solution. This one is only for duplicates, manual bulk merge, bulk detection. So yeah, thank you for your time. I wish you all the best. Have a nice week, and I hope I'm going to see you again in the next webinar. So take care. Bye.